We are doing a run across Santa Cruz today, and it's probably about 10 miles, we think. We don't really know. Where's there a payphone? I haven't used a payphone in...
Can't I just use my phone to Venmo money to the payphone?
But you don't have a phone. Sean, you gotta keep running. You gotta keep running. Sean's not happy about this 10-mile thing. We're gonna barefoot to the end of New Brighton Beach. There's a phone booth outside of the British pub.
Do you think it even is actually one though?
Probably
I don't think there's a phone in there. It's empty.
I think it's a ploy by the Britannia Arms here.
There's no phone.
There's no phone.
Doesn't even open.
Just screw it.
Not $1. What?
I guess we're on Pleasure Point. We're at Pleasure Point for a while now, and we're just enjoying all these houses. There's all kinds of cool architecture. There's giant houses that clearly some executive from Facebook or Google owns, and then there'll be old houses that somebody from Capitola has probably had for a long time, and someday it'll be like this one right here. That'll be an executive's house, and like whenever this person sells, there'll be some giant monstrosity. Giant houses. I mean, these little plots of land, these houses are huge for the amount of land they have right here on the coast. Because right past those houses it's the cliffs and the beach, so it's prime real estate. This might be the coolest house on East Cliff here. It's tiny. It's like a shed. This little lighthouse looking thing.
That is the smallest yard.
And it's right here on the cliff. I mean, it's just like hanging on the cliff.
That cliff goes.
But what a cool spot. You could come out here and go on your vacations, head down to the beach below. Man.
Oh, this beach.
Yeah, no, 2.6s. It's just stormy here right now. Very stormy. Sean, have you seen a payphone yet?
No.
Are we gonna see one?
No.
There was a payphone eradication program.
No.
That's what I think. No?
No.
So now we're in a part of town that actually I have a lot of memories from, because I lived here for a couple of years right on 12th Avenue. My cousin and I actually shared a room for a couple of years, and it was awesome. Probably the best memory, or the best thing about the house, we had this big window and you could leave it open when it rained because of this overhang, and you just hear the ocean all winter. whenever there was a storm. It was awesome. Just great to go to sleep with the waves crashing. It's the O'Neill boat.
What does the O'Neill boat do?
I don't know. They take people out on cruises, right?
I guess. I don't know. I've never known there was an O'Neill boat.
Yeah.
I just thought there was surfboards.
Yeah. They got a boat here. TK works on the O'Neill boat.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. There's a lot of people here right now.
Yeah. A lot of people driving past Twin Lakes Beach. Man, we're knocking down beaches. Seacliff, New Brighton, Capitola, all the East Cliff beaches, Blacks, Moe's, 26, Twin Lakes. Doing great. Not a single phone booth.
That's the important part.
That's the most important thing. Sean's not happy. A lot of these places we're at are like runs all by themselves, but we're still going. Anyways, hey everybody. Morning, guys. You could be on YouTube. We'll see what the editor does.
YouTube famous. Shamma Sandals.
Yeah, so here we are, the yacht harbor. We still got a long way to go. Probably have another, actually not that bad, probably a mile to the boardwalk.
Yeah, and then another 5 miles.
Mile to the boardwalk, half a mile through the boardwalk, and then 2.5 to the other side of Westwood. Remember, it's only 2.5 on Westwood. Feels like it. Sean's not happy with me. Wow. In the warm California sun. Boardwalk. All of this is new. There used to be a little path, I mean little, across the railroad tracks or the trestle here. And what we would do is a lot of times on cheap night here at the boardwalk, the family and I will park up there and walk into the boardwalk here. But when you cross, it's just this tiny little pathway. It's like almost single track. So if there's a bike, any other people walking by, you gotta like scooch over to the side. This is crazy. It's this huge bridge here. This is one of the most iconic things in Santa Cruz. There's the lighthouse, and then there's the Big Dipper here at the boardwalk. And as somebody who loves roller coasters and has ridden on this thing many times, and a lot of other roller coasters too, it's still great. I took my daughter on it her first time, my oldest, 2 years ago. She loved it. And finally, number 2, Danielle, she got to go on this thing last summer, I'm pretty sure, and it was awesome. It's still a lot of fun. It shakes, feels like it's gonna throw you out of the seat. It's just a great little ride, even after all these years. So kudos to whoever built it 100 years ago now, I suppose.
That's what they're hoping for. They're hoping some guy with a selfie stick in 100 years would give him kudos.
Kudos.
Nice, man.
Cheers. I think this one's called
That's great. That guy driving the Coke truck was drinking the Coke. Yes, I'm glad. I'm just glad. That's all. The guy driving the Coca-Cola truck was drinking a Coca-Cola as he drove past us, so I'm just really happy.
Maybe they're
I'm glad for him.
Well, that roller coaster there, it's pretty new. I think it's like 4 seats, and the cart just spins around as you go around the track. It's pretty neat. It goes on all these tight turns really fast, but it doesn't shake. It's so smooth. It's like so in the future, it doesn't shake you or jar you like the Big Dipper does. And the Big Dipper, you feel like, hey,
you're gonna die.
I could die here. something really bad could happen. And that gives it sort of its quality. But these other ones are so smooth, it's like, all right, cool, you spun me around, but
I'm not gonna die.
Not gonna die. Here we are at the Santa Cruz Municipal Wharf. And that means we only have 2.5 miles to go.
Oh boy.
So we must have run 7.5 roughly by now. Whatever we've run, we're adding 2.5 to get to the end of Westcliff. And then, here's my secret weapon. This is a $1 bill. But it dawned on me. So I can't find a payphone. And it dawned on me, I'm like, well, I could have brought my debit card. But that would have been too smart. Then we could have got food. Look, Sean, stop, look. Right here. 0. 2.5. 2.5 miles.
I don't get what the 0 means.
That tells you how much farther you have to go till you get to the end of Westcliff.
Wow.
So you've gone 0 miles. You got to go 2.5 more. So from here, you can actually see way out that direction, that point, past the harbor, past the wharf, way out there, that's Pleasure Point. And that was the halfway mark. But if you look at where we actually started, we started just way the heck out in the distance over there, over at Seacliff Beach.
By the cement.
We're on the home stretch, Sean. Home stretch. When did we run Westcliff, Sean? It's like February?
Something like that.
And here it is, May.
And it's the same weather.
It's the same weather. It's the same stinking weather. Well, I think Sean is done. He doesn't have much gas left. I'm getting pretty tired too, but I'm doing all right. We have less than a half mile to go. You know, this is a really good day to do this run. In spite of it being cold, at least we're not hot. The other thing about this, I've never done this run before. This has been awesome to me. It's just brought back a lot of memories, and it's cool to see all these places on foot. I've run a lot of these places and have spent time in a lot of these areas, but never all at once like this. It was just kind of
like the anthology run.
It is like an anthology run. It's awesome. So I'm enjoying it. Hope you guys are too. Look at that. Sean's going for it. We did it.
We did it.
We traveled across Santa Cruz.
3-city run.
3-city run. All right, here we are. We're at Natural Bridges State Park. We're at the end of Westcliff Drive. I have no idea how long we've been running for. I didn't bring a watch. I'm assuming we ran about 10 miles. We ran through Aptos, Soquel, Capitola, and then through Santa Cruz. We've seen a ton of stuff, and I'd say I'm a little tired now, but it's been an awesome run. We've seen so much. We've basically seen the entire coast from Aptos to Santa Cruz, to the end of Santa Cruz. So pretty epic run. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time on Run With Us. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more weekly content. And make sure to click the bell so that you'll be notified every time we post something new. more thing to do. I gotta find something to do with this dollar, some way to get us home. We really just ran 10 miles. Our car is parked on the other side of town and we have $1. So we gotta somehow turn this into a ride home. Let's go, Sean. Okay, this is pretty amazing. We just finished our run. We had our dollar bill and nary a phone, and we were running through the neighborhoods here on the west side.
Through the jungle.
Yeah. And Noah, I worked with Noah for years. We ran by this building. We're like, this is a pretty cool house. And he's like knocking on the window. We had no idea who it was. And he's like, hey guys.
I recognize that guy. I know you when you were this big.
And here's Noah, and we're using his phone now. It worked out. So thanks, Noah, for saving the day. Appreciate it, man.
Of course.